Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So we are continuing on with this case. Last time we visited Nishitani and he's kind of going through it. It was hard to get any real answers out of him, but here we are visiting the original curse's owner, or at least the previous curse before him. So let's go ahead and check things out. Well, no, what am I talking about? We're visiting where he got the box from, but I'm pretty sure that's where the curse also came from. Lots of dishware. They look pretty expensive. And we get this creepy music. Some of these seem really fancy. There's an empty space here. Looks like a tea bowl might have been in this spot. Hey, well, I guess he got the tea bowl from here too. I'm sure they said that and I just don't remember. Alright, a series of photos of the dignified elderly. This must be the Tajima family's lineage. Did some of these people die from the box's curse, perhaps? I should ask Hatakeyama about... Hatakeyama... Oh god, that is going to be hard to say. Hatakeyama-san. Right, hello. I don't even remember what kind of voice I gave this guy. I'll be here, so let me know if you any questions. Well, that's fine. Typos. Well, we have a lot of questions actually. Have you lived in this village and worked this job for a long time? Yes, been here a long time, though I usually work on my farm. Ever since Shuzo Tajima passed away about 10 years ago, I've been in charge of maintaining this estate. I see. I heard that a distant relative of the Tajima family is living overseas, so they have the rights to this estate and belongings by inheritance. So the things in this house are owned by those overseas relatives? How about the old warehouse in the back? The warehouse is supposed to be communal property owned by the village. Alright. May I ask you about the Tajima family? So, did they... I guess that person maybe sold the tea bowl to Nishitani? I don't know. They were the village head of Hiratsuka village for a long time. The Tajimas are famous around here. They were a distinguished family in this village, but that came to an end with Shuzo-san's passing. Tell us more about this Shuzo guy. Could you tell me about Shuzo Tajima? You're sounding more and more like a detective. I mean, we're kind of an amateur detective. Shuzo Tajima was his father's only son. To put it bluntly, he more or less lived off the Tajima family fortune. He never married and played around through his late years, then eventually lost his mind. He stopped showing up, so we came checking on him and found him dead in the warehouse. Heart attack. He had a heart attack? Okay, I'm wondering about this whole lost his mind thing. Excuse me? Sorry to ask this all of a sudden, but there was a box with a pattern design, which was probably in this house. The box? Are you really here to research cultural properties? I don't know where you heard that, but I refuse to talk about it. Let me guess. That man who came the other day, Nishitani, has been babbling away. Insolent thief. Uh-oh. Now we're getting some drama. Nishitani-san came here and took away the box, didn't he? I told you I'm not going to talk about that. Doesn't seem like he'll say anything more. How can I get him to open up? Don't know. Guess we'll figure it out in a second. About the photos of the Tajima family lineage displayed in the house. Oh yes, the rugged face on the far left. That's Rinzo Tajima. He was family head 2 generations ago, made a fortune before the war, through his trade business with South America. I read that so weird, I'm sorry. He was the powerful landlord of this entire area. Both the house and old warehouse were built during his time. Loved drinking and was short-tempered, so he had no small number of enemies. Then again, he'd have lost his mind too for whatever reason. Oh no, he said to have lost his mind too for whatever reason, and died of a heart disease. Rinzo-san lost his mind and had heart problems too? His son Shujiro was the previous family head, and a stark contrast to his father Rinzo, kind-hearted and hard-working. But Shujiro passed away from a heart disease at a young age. Okay, so he also died from a heart disease. Everyone's dying from a heart disease! Next is Shujiro's son, Shuzo. The Tajima family's only son, who died around a decade ago. He was similar to his grandfather Rinzo, but he was a spoiled child, lost his mind, then had a heart attack. So 3 generations of Tajima family heads passed away from heart problems? Alright, but all those characters sounded like men, so more and more evidence that something else is clearly afoot, right? Rather than this, like, curse or whatever. Or at least the specific one that we're thinking of. There seems to be a small altar, or a shrine? A weird-looking plant's vines are entwined around it like snakes. Not snakes again. Snakes? No way. Okay. This is huge. Is this the warehouse? Yep, so this is the old warehouse. Will it just open? Nope, it's locked. I should ask Hatakeyama-san. I feel like even if it would just open, it would look crazy if we just walked in there. Okay, let's go ahead and put on our glasses. And let's take a look about. Obviously, I didn't even mention this before, but clearly Jasmine isn't here with us. Is this Nishitani, or who the heck is this? Some delivery guy? A shadow carrying boxes and things? Probably Nishitani-san? So he did take the red box from this village. Okay, that's what I figured. Before he was emaciated. Judging from the shadow, it's safe to say that Nishitani-san was here. He has the red box and decorative scroll, but isn't carrying the small box with the T-bowl. Oh, here he is again. Maybe. A shadowy figure. Nishitani-san, perhaps? He seems to be looking around a lot. What is he doing? How did he even know to come here? I guess because of the deaths of the families. Or the family. Looking around pretty suspiciously. One of the T-bowls is missing from the cupboard. Did Nishitani-san steal it? I wonder if Hatakeyama-san knows about that. Okay, so I guess he just straight up stole that too. I don't think we can look at anything else, so let's go ahead and talk to Hatakeyama again. Or can I look at this again? Okay, no. Let's talk to Hatakeyama. Hello, we have some questions. I'm surprised at how young you are for an investigator. Would you mind unlocking the old warehouse so I can take a look inside? No, that's off limits. Not a place for strangers. Even us villagers avoid entering unless we really have to. I don't know why I'm getting Higurashi vibes. I mean, not really, but like, I don't think anything crazy is going to be in there, but I'm just thinking about that warehouse. Oh, okay. Or whatever, the old storage shed or whatever it was. I need to think of a way to convince him. Yeah, let's ask about the T-bowl. About the T-bowl in the small box from the cupboard. The T-bowl? You know where it's gone to? Oh, okay, well, I do. Chances are Nishitani-san took it away without permission. Ah, I knew it was him! It's probably still at Nishitani-san's place, so you should be able to get it back. Glad to hear that. This estate and the belongings in it are the property of distant relatives of the Tajima family. We'd be in trouble if anything got lost. I promise we'll bring that T-bowl back, so please tell us about the red box. I like how she said we as if... I mean, it's just gonna be us. Jasmine isn't here. Okay. Yay! Oh, now we can finally ask stuff. Please tell us about the red box again. Yes, the red box. It was made by the family head 2 generations ago, Rinzo Tajima. So they could curse someone? Curse someone? Who told you such a nonsense? Oh, right. Oh, wait. I thought he'd made the Kotoro Bako... Oops. You know what? Start that whole sentence over. I thought he'd made the Kotori Bako. Kotori. Don't know what you mean by Kotori Bako, but you could say it was a cursed box. Explain. So the curse did take effect. What happened? To who? Many of the villagers lost their minds. Villagers lost their minds? What happened to them? So more people were affected than just the family? They eventually died from the illnesses of the heart disease. This happened around my grandfather's time. Villagers that died because of the box? So the story about the box's curse was true. Whoa. Okay, surely there has to be an explanation. About Nishitani-san. Grr, that thief. Showed up offering to buy dormant treasures from us at good prices. I turned him down, but he kept pushing. Goodness gracious, reading is difficult today, as it always is. I told him about the items in the house that weren't for sale, and he went for the warehouse. I figured the stuff in there should be fine to let go. He took the red box, decorative scroll, and other things stored there. Well, he also took a T-bowl, so... Hatakeyama-san, could you please open the warehouse? I won't take long, just to look. It won't take long. Or, actually, I don't even know what she just said. Neither me nor anyone in this village go in that warehouse. We avoid even touching the warehouse key, for fear of catching an unholy curse. An unholy curse? There's a small shrine in the courtyard. We keep the key there, as a kind of divine item. If you want to look inside the warehouse, go ahead and take the key from there. The shrine in the courtyard. Noted. Thank you. It's scary, but... have to save Jasmine. It's true. Lives are at stake, dude. Alright, let's go. Can I do this now? Okay, yeah, let's take note of this guy. A suspect, perhaps. I should write some notes on the people I meet. Or met, I should say. Hatakeyama-san looks after the Tajima family home, which no longer has any residents. He was looking for something that was taken from a cupboard in the house. What was it? The T-Bowl! That's right, he's looking for the T-Bowl that Nishitani-san took away. He seems worried. I should send it back to him later. Alright, we have all of our notes, it looks like, so I think we're coming to the end on this case. Oh, okay. Let's get that key. So the key is supposed to be in here. The vines are in the way. There it is, the key! Time to open up the warehouse. Yay! Let's go check this out. Hopefully we don't get cursed and get some kind of horrible heart disease. Yay! This should do it. Click. Alright, let's go in. Going in. Let's solve this mystery once and for all. I see blood stains. Excuse me? Phew, it's darker than I thought. It looks exactly the same as everywhere else we've been. Let's leave the door open. Yep, this should be enough light to see. If the cursed box is made here, maybe we can find out how to undo the curse. Let the investigation be... Huh? Wait, what? Well, shoot. And now we can't see anything. No way! Why? Hatakeyama-san? The door just closed. Please let me out. No way, no way. This can't be happening. Jasmine? Oh, right. I should call the director. No signal! Get a grip, Azami. You need to figure this out yourself. Jasmine is in much more danger. I need to find clues on the curse. Go, Azami. But go where? Is there another exit? Windows, back doors? I'll try feeling my way along the wall. Hatakeyama-san, I swear to God if you locked us in here. We can't see crap. We can't even put our glasses on. Okay. Is this a wall? Wait, snakes? Is this the curse? Whoa. Ah! What exactly is this? Oh god. You alright? The door was completely shut. Hatakeyama-san! What the? I thought you said you didn't want to go in here. Oh, I guess he's not going in here. So you weren't the one who closed the door? I warned you. You don't know what this warehouse can do to you. Tell me something. Are there any snakes around my arm? I hope you haven't lost your mind already. I don't see anything. There's nothing, right? Either way, don't stay in here too long. Sorry to bother you. I'll look around just a bit longer. Okay, that was crazy. I don't even know what to say about that, honestly. There's gotta be some explanation, right? Stacks of large boxes. Many empty boxes, too. Big enough for kids to hide in. Let's take a look inside. It's scary, but I don't see any warding of... Oh, sorry. I almost said warding of dust. I don't see any warding Ofudas. I'm going to open this and take a peek. It's empty, but there's a nice strong scent. I wonder what it is. It looks like the boxes here are all empty. I wonder what was in them. Must have been quite a lot in all. We're not going to comment on this blood stain or whatever this is supposed to be. Wait. Uh-oh. A big mortar and big pedestal? Or big pestle. Big pedestal. Thin shriveled branches or something laid out on a flat plate. Let's look at closer. Or let's take a closer look. These shriveled thin branches on the plate. Could they be... human fingers? I don't think so. No, they're actually dried plants. Phew, they don't even look like fingers. They're like super long. An old table and marks on the wall in front of it. Something was displayed here before. Maybe a decorative scroll? Right, the scroll that Nishitani-san had. It was once on the wall here. And then we have this extreme picture. This looks pretty cool. I feel like these little circles just give me like octopus suction cup vibes. I don't know. That's why I think about this like thing coming off to the side. It just reminds me of a tentacle. Also, if you look closely, at least I thought I saw like a face amongst this mess. I guess you could say that about any part, but hold on, I swear I saw a face. I don't know. Alright, let's take a look at this crazy thing. What on earth? These patterns, they're the same as the ones on the red box. I remember Nishitani-san saying they were divine patterns or something. I should bring this up with Hatakeyama-san too. Okay, let's put our glasses on because... Okay, thought so. Now we can see stuff. Okay, let's start with this guy. Probably Nishitani-san again. This shadow seems to be holding a big box. Nishitani-san probably? Carrying a big box out. What could have been in the box? Wait, is it him? I should ask Hatakeyama-san about the content of these boxes. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, this person's wearing like a robe. This shadow is kind of weird. Who could it be? I feel like it's not any weirder than some of the other shadows we've seen. What are they doing in front of the table? And this looks to be where the red box was. A shadow of a box. Pretty sure it's that red box. Shout out to red box. Alright, let's get out of here. That didn't really tell us much, but looks like we have another figure to worry about. Okay, let's go talk to Hatakeyama-san again. Phew, the faster I'm out, the better. Yeah, no kidding, that was creepy. And why the heck did the doors close? Like, come on. Somebody did that to us, I feel like. Hatakeyama, you're sketchy to me, I'm sorry. I'm surprised at how young you are for an investigator. You're the only other person here, so look at all those squares. I believe Nishitani... Oh wait, oops. I believe Nishitani-san took away a large box from the warehouse. A large box? Oh yes, the box of tea. Said to be made by Rinzo 2 generations ago with a ton of tea leaves in it. Wait. Okay, this is sounding weird. Tea leaves? Nishitani-san mentioned he'll be selling the tea to someone. That there's a guy who sells a lot of food and drinks as an internet business. Alright, so it's coming full circle. Internet business? As in Mr. Beauty? That would mean the Miracle Digestive Beauty was tea he found here? That reminds me, Mr. Beauty did say the red box was a bonus for a delivery he received. Must have been when he received the delivery for the tea from this village. That is some, like, dark... Selling tea from a cursed, dead family. I don't even know about that. That's... No thank you. I don't know if I would ever want to do that. That's asking for trouble, seriously. About their patterns drawn inside the warehouse. Ah, those patterns. Okay, so those were already there, apparently. They're said to have been drawn by Rinzo Tajima, family head 2 generations ago. Someone referred to them as divine patterns. I've heard from some of the elder... No, I had that right. I almost said elderly. Some of the elder villagers that it's more or less a Tatarigami, a fickle deity. A Tatarigami? I don't know what that is. Which means that... Does that mean Rinzo-san drew the red box's patterns as he was witnessing the Tatarigami? You could say it was his last piece of work, as he was dying from the Tatarigami's curse. Huh, okay, so maybe that's who that was then. What was Rinzo-san doing in the warehouse? The old villagers say Rinzo was talking with those patterns. Talking with them? They speak? He stood in front of the table and talked for hours. Who knows what he might have been seeing. Okay, so yeah, that was him. Okay, so those patterns were already there. I guess they just started... But why did it look like it, like, grabbed us? That was crazy. I don't know why I clicked on this. Okay, actually, I don't know what we can look at now. Because I don't think we're going to get anything from here. Wait, maybe I have to go back. Because now we have more information. Let's take a look at the shrine again. Okay, let's go back. Clearly, I am missing something. Oh, here we go. Going in. Okay, let's just go straight over here. Alright. No, we can't do anything with that. Maybe we can look at the patterns again? Nope. Okay, maybe we have to put on our glasses. No. Oh, here we go. Rinzo-san apparently stood in front of the desk and talked to the patterns. So this must be Rinzo-san then. There's something in his hand. A thick book or notebook? I should check around the table. Okay. Let us do that. I don't see anything. Oh, well, how did we miss this? That book Rinzo-san Shadow was holding. Yes, this must be it. It looks like a diary of sorts. Notably quoted from the shaman I encountered in Southern America. The divine servant doth manifest as a writhing serpentid. I return with the divine serpent. Servant? Did I say servant or servant? Oh, it did say servant. Whoops. Let's stop there for now. Manifesting as a writhing serpentid? So this divine spirit is in this estate? What? Guess I should take a look around. Anything else? Crush the fingers to powder, brew and consume. Wait, what? So those were fingers? Wait, no. They couldn't have been. Stop, stop, stop! Seriously? Fingers? Maybe it's just symbolic. Now witness the divine. So you need to brew the fingers and drink it to those patterns? Drink it to see those patterns. Wait. I don't even remember drinking the tea, but... Oh, no, we did drink tea, didn't we? With Jasmine. Oh, my goodness. Well, actually, Jasmine ate all the cake. Or did... I think so. We didn't get a piece. And now Jasmine is sick? How did I not put that together before? Wait, what was this? Yeah. Oh, excuse me, you guys. Okay, I guess I have to leave again. All this back and forth, because there's nothing else to look in here. Look at in here, I should say. Phew, faster I'm out the better. You said that last time, and then we immediately had to come back in. I'm just looking at everything at this point. Anything else? Yeah. Oh, okay, here. What's with the fingers thing? Rinzo-san's diary described a way to see the divine. It mentioned severing fingers and putting them on display. Did Rinzo-san do the unthinkable with actual human fingers? No, it's not what you think. Oh, it's chicken fingers, isn't it? He was probably referring to those vines you see there. Vines around the small shrine? Yes. Rinzo-san used to cut the vines up, roast them, and brew them for tea. Oh, okay, well, that explains where those plants were. Or came from, I mean. He showed me the results this once. Oh, I guess that's a weird way to say that. And they did kind of look like fingers. That said, are those things even good as tea? I see, that makes sense. Oh my, I read fingers and thought... But anyway, is drinking the tea important here? It sounds like it. Okay. Alright, I think we're done investigating, so let's go ahead and put things together. Let's think things over for a bit. The patterns on the box are said to be divine. The people who have been cursed are seeing this pattern. Which means, yes, it looks like we are also cursed. Take a deep breath, Mrs. Ami. There was no mention of curses from Rinzo-san, the person who made the box. Clues about the curse and about the divine are all mixed up, and I'm unsure what to make of them. I see. Now let's go over what we've learned so far. First of all, who was it that mentioned seeing the divine patterns in snakes? Rina-san and Jasmine and Nishitani-san and Rinzo-san. Those 4 people who showed symptoms from the curse had something in common. Something in common? Between Rinzo-san and the others. The divine patterns had to see the snakes, something that those who got cursed had in common. What causes the curse? Or what causes the curse is... Well, I think we all know what this is. Let me see. Okay, I know, I'm pretty sure it has to do with the tea and the vines. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how this all pieces together. To have... vines? Brewed together? That doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, maybe it's to have... God, I hate when I struggle with this so badly. It has to do with the freaking tea! Oh, okay, I figured it out. It was alcohol and tea. I didn't even realize alcohol was involved in all of this. To have alcohol and tea at the same time? I get it. It's the combination of the two. Oh, oops. Okay, well, apparently I was not paying attention. The alcohol and the tea don't do anything separately. Drinking both at the same time is what triggers the curse's symptoms. Wait, when did we drink alcohol? What? I know we drank the tea. Or maybe it's just the tea that lets us see the... I got nothing. Director! I feel kind of stupid now. How is it going? Director, I think I've solved this one. The true cause of the curse. Aha, your first dissolution, Mrs. Ami. You have come a long way indeed. The curse that caused harm to Jasmine, Rina-san, and Ishitani-san. It's all from Rizzo-san's tea. Yay! Alright, time to do some solving. Oh, I really don't remember the voices for this girl. Well, this guy and this girl. June, hold on. Are you sure about this? I'm surrounded by useless idiots. It's not a curse, but because of the tea, huh? What we want from this box isn't proof of whether it's genuine or not. It's info that will bump up its selling price. Some kind of trend-worthy news. I guess if this guy sells, like, dead people's tea, then... That sounds so bad. But, whatever. But, what about me? I'm actually... We can just throw this one away. Before we do, might as well check inside in case. No, please don't, June. Oh, okay, so that was actually foreshadowing. What the... Whoa, oh god, we have to hurry. How is my dissolution? A tea brewed from vines. Intriguing. Mayusaki-san received the red box that once held the tea. So it was a tea container. Rinzo-san and Nishitani-san had a regular habit of drinking alcohol. Jasmine and Rina-san ate the cake and the alcohol used in it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. What about us? That explains the alcohol. And also drank Mayusaki-san's tea. This curse should subside, making sure not to drink any more of Rinzo-san's tea. We did it! And yet, the curse may not be quite over yet. Sorry, I read that weird. What do you mean? Director? Call ended. What now? Again? Hello, Director? The call dropped just now. Wait, why would he... Okay, if Jasmine was the one that called that, why would you think it was the director? Do you not have caller ID? Zami? Jasmine? It's bad. Beauty guy just went ahead and... I told him so many times to wait for our report on the box. Inside the box, the curse was there. Jasmine? Jasmine? Okay, so it was foreshadowing. What on earth? I wonder what happened at Mayusaki-san's place. Even by taxi, it'll take me a while to get there. I hope I'm not too late. No. Get a grip, Azami. Maybe Mr. Beauty got cursed by someone else unrelated to the tea? I'll do some social media research. Are you serious at a time like this? Let's check if anyone is holding a grudge against Mr. Beauty. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I feel like this is going to take a while, though. What do I do? It hasn't... You know what? I still have time. We're just going to keep going. I guess we'll just go until we finish this case. Because I feel like this is about to end. I don't like the look of that Beauty June guy, or June Mayusaki. He seems to have a lot of issues in business, too. He's getting so much hate. Do a lot of people think of him like that? There may be other people interested in Mayusaki-san's story. Alright, we're not going to spend too much time, so I'm just going to... I don't know. I might just focus on the actual things. A reaction to Beauty June. I'll look into it. I hate him too. That type of person only cares about appearance. What do they mean by that type of person? Yeah, it's not going to be as interesting without Jasmine, so I'm just going to go ahead and, like, read it without pressing on everything. I'm in the beauty foods industry, and I know he has a lot of haters. I think it's harder to find those who aren't his haters. He's just making the beauty industry look bad. Go back to being a host. He's not just messing with products, but women as well. He's always having problems with women. Ooh. Problems with women? If I keep looking, maybe I can find info leading to the source of the curse? Oh wait, oops. I forgot to do this. Whoa, problems with women seems to be getting a lot of attention. Are people just curious? These people are nosy. Anyway, let's look into it. Is there anyone who even likes this guy, or other than his fans? He has fans? Actually, I kind of want to see what this says. His products are selling, so he must have fans. Even though we're all getting here as are his haters. Oh, even though all we're getting here as his haters. I was like, what? If so, they're fans of the guy and not the products. The people who buy his beauty foods have no idea what they're actually consuming. You're not kidding. I thought people buy beauty foods to be more beautiful, but there was a weird ingredient in his tea. I bet his reviews are the worst in the industry. He has a lot of customer issues. It's a Miyazaki business after all. Wait, so he's had other businesses? Customer issues. If there are a lot of hits, I should take a look at this. A reaction. Maybe there will be something to hint at where the curse came from. Time to give it a search. Okay, let's go ahead and do a keyword search now. Let's start with problems with women. What's up with that? Alright, Capricorn, Year of the Horse. Oh my goodness, sorry. Speaking of Beauty June's problem with women, there haven't been many issues since he started dating that Instagrammer, Rena, right? Wait, does that mean there are other problems that don't just stand out? Whoa, oh my gosh, why am I struggling? There are other problems that just don't stand out as much? No, he just used to be so bad that he seems decent now. Rena looks pretty dense. I bet he's playing around behind her back. Yikes. Actually, I kind of want to see what she says about this. Why would they think Rena-san is dense? She doesn't seem that way to me. If he's really doing that, I feel so bad for Rena. Beauty is known for paying the big bucks in the clubs. His behavior is also problematic, so he's made a lot of girls cry. I'm impressed Rena can deal with all that. If my boyfriend did that to me, I'd break up with him on the spot, or poison him to death. Whoa! What? That's scary. I wonder how Rena-san really feels about Miyazaki-san. That is a good question. Okay, I guess we have to read this for info. Heard about a well, we don't have to, but I'm going to. Heard about a life-sucking doll recently. Mebu wreck the teddy bear. What's Mebu wreck the teddy bear from that collab thingy and Beauty gets cursed? What? I have no idea how to say that. A life-sucking doll? Is that a different way of cursing people? I should look it up. I wouldn't be surprised if someone already did. By the way, I heard porcelain dolls protect you from the life-sucking doll. Oh, that's good to know. That reminds me, didn't Rena go through something awful for promoting beauty products? Did she? Something bad happened to Rena-san? I wonder what it was. She did. She was promoting his stuff so much, but there was an impurity that was harmful to health or something, and people flooded her account with complaints. Oof. It ended up as a recall incident. She had to make a video apologizing while she cried, right? It's not nice, but that video made me laugh. What the heck? Recall incident? Rena-san apologizing while crying. I wonder what happened. Apparently you don't like Rena-san. Or, I don't know. A reaction to recall incident. We should look into it. Yes. For some reason, Rena was the one to apologize and get all the hate, and she's still dating Beauty? She's got to have some grudge against him for it. A grudge? I wonder if it's true. Oh, I guess we do maybe have to read all of these. Oh god, that's going to be frustrating. I'm going to go ahead and not read them and see how far we can get without doing that. Okay, Beauty June and customer issues. Oh, this is from John Doe. Honestly speaking, Beauty June's products are trash. He's up to his ears in customer issues, and yet has barely stepped forward since that one incident. Excuse me? One incident? Which one are they referring to? The thing that's messed up about Beauty is, he sometimes fires complaints back at his customers who file complaints. It's wild, so hilarious. But his reviews on official online shops are so good, isn't it weird? No matter where you look, he's got 4.5 stars. I thought if the online reviews were really good, the products were safe. Me too! But you never know. That's because you can buy fake reviews on those shops. I've heard it's like 500 yen a review. Are you serious? All I said was, I received a faulty product, but he accused me of lying. I was shocked. This is from the man himself. Is that any way to treat a customer? They say you get a full refund if it doesn't work out, but only about 1 in 100 actually try, right? The only time they actually issue a refund is if the product is broken when you first open it. That wouldn't be a refund. They just send you a new bottle of the product. If things get broken during shipping, that's on the shipping company. Nothing to do with Beauty. The biggest customer issue has to be the beauty drink thing. I've never seen anything like it. Oh, now we're going to find out how people feel about this drink. Beauty drink? It's not just beauty. Maybe it's a different product? Oh, or maybe not. He's had a lot of products in the past too. I wonder what kind of issues he dealt with back then. Oh my gosh, we're getting so many things. Oh, this is a hot topic. Let's search for beauty drink. I hope I'm not missing any clues, because I'm going to have to go back and read all of this if so. Okay, let's go ahead and do recall incident. Oh, it might have to be maybe beauty drink recall incident? Yep, there we go. This is from Polarizing Bear. The beauty drink recall incident was in a magazine once. Everyone's already forgotten. So many issues. So there was a drink product before beauty. I feel like it could not have possibly been that long. That was quite the incident. There were harmful substances in the drink that caused a lot of people to get sick, right? Okay, this is important. Harmful substance? Scary that there could be harmful substances in a drink. Oh, okay, apparently it wasn't. You can say it became a household name thanks to that incident. Beauty really knows how to twist viral negative press in his favor. I'm shocked he's able to ward off all those complaints too. Ward off the complaints? But it went viral. He managed to twist the complaints about harmful substances in his favor? Beauty's great at PR comebacks. He's recalled all the old beauty drinks and sent them all a different new product. I heard. Sorry, I read that weird. Great at the PR comeback, huh? Reviews seem mixed. He's still popular, so I guess it counts as success? The one who got all the hate was Renus, and she promoted it, right? What a horrible guy. Renus-san got all the hate. I wonder why. Well, she was the one who apologized for it, right? There has to be a reason for that. Didn't they cover it on Dark Spec News? Oh, here we go again. It's Dark Spec News again. Let me check with the glasses anyway. Yes. Because we still have only found one clue somehow. Yep, Dark Spec News. I'll look that up. Why do we need our glasses to look this up? Whatever. Oh my god, there's so many keywords. Okay, here we go. This is from Dark Spec News. Dark Spec News' full report on Beauty June's beauty drink recall incident. Did he end up cashing out hundreds of millions of yen? Find out now. 7-digit damages? How many years worth in potato snacks? What? Despite the recall, the company is not only alive but thriving? There has to be something nefarious happening in the background. True, why do I keep saying 7-digit? 7-digit damages would toss and turn the business. I wonder how Miyazaki's handled things. Oh, finally a clue. There's no way they get off scot-free on both the manufacturing and shipment side. I can't wait to hear there was a cursed delivery truck or something. They wouldn't have come out unscathed for sure. The beauty drinks were manufactured by some OEM company, so they must have claimed damages against them. Only way. OEM, another obscure term. Sounds like they paid another company for the goods? I know some of the secret info about this. Nishi-chan the treasure hunter buys old stocks from food manufacturers that are going out of business and relabels them to sell. Miyazaki is just the frontman. Fake labeling? Sketchy. Why do you even know this? Beauty will come for you. How do you know that? Huh? Miyazaki-san will come for you? Well, he complains. Well, not complains, but he like goes directly to the customer and attacks them. I mean, not physically, but he fights back with comments. I don't know how you put that. Hey, this isn't the Samejima incident, lol. But if that's true, this is serious. Should call the police. Someone's at the door? If this was indeed the Samejima incident, nah, no way. I hope. Okay, I don't know what to say about that. Nishi-chan the treasure hunter, aka Nishitani, pretends to be a pal and business owner of Miyazaki's, but actually hates him for slave-like treatment. Huh. I wonder if he's telling the truth. Curious to hear the details. Oh my gosh, finally. Okay, let's just read these last few things and I'm out of here. They're the same ilk as far as online rep goes, but I hope Beauty June gets lost. Tired of seeing him. This too shall be wiped out with the upcoming GR. Patience, patience. GR. Oh, the Grand Reset? What could GR mean? Or Great Reset. GR, what's that? Actually, what does Azami say about this? GR, Geek Group Reader? Peeps in that kind of business are all scammers. Scammers peddling crap to idiots. Stinking eco-cycle raffle. Bottom line, Beauty is scum with a pretty mask. Ladies buying from that dude equals your problem. That's kind of messed up. Although, I don't know. I should stop here. Not sure I can take anymore. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. I don't like this victim blaming stuff. Like, how are you supposed to know that there's all this sketchy stuff going on with this freaking tea? Especially when they buy fake reviews. Like, they're doing so much to mislead people. I feel like you can't really blame them. Well, I guess they're not really blaming them. They're just saying, like, I don't care. It's your issue, not mine. Beauty June had so many haters. I mean, I'm not really surprised. He has a bunch of issues with these products, and he's kind of an awful person. A lot of them were making assumptions from his public image. Azami, we met him, and he is not a good person. But there were a lot of complaints, and likely a lot of grudges too. Also, Rina-san's been through a lot. She even had to do a tearful apology. Anyway, I'll go to Mr. Beauty's place and find out for myself. This is not a Mio situation where it's like everybody just assumes that this person, all these things about this person when they really don't know. Alright, Jasmine, what the heck happened here? Jasmine, are you okay? I told that guy to wait for our report. How are those two? Rina-san and Mayusaki-san are both groggy, but conscious at least. I'll ask them what happened. What exactly happened to Mayusaki? This is just a possibility, but he may have gotten a different curse. If we can find out what kind of curse it is, we might be able to lift it. If you say so, go ahead and look into that. Please take it easy, Jasmine. Investigation on. Alright, this is going on for way longer than I thought it was going to, but... Actually, I think I'm going to just work on this later because we have a lot of things to investigate. So, okay, this is going to be kind of a weird point to put this, but I'm going to actually split this, I think, into 2 parts. So, next time we'll go ahead and investigate, again, June and Rita's place. Oh, excuse me, guys. And hopefully figure out what the heck is going on. It seems like something bad happened, but we're getting closer and closer to the truth. But yeah, next time we'll figure out what the heck is going on. So anyways, goodbye for now.